Good morning and welcome to Applied Exercise and Sports Psychology. My name is Alicia Stephan and today I'm here to discuss the role in appearance motives on exercise participation. Exercise can not only improve one's psychological well-being. Some exercise is better than none, more exercise is generally better than less, and no exercise can be disastrous. We all unconsciously know that exercise is good for us. It is fair to say that everyone wants to be healthy. At the same time, it is probably equally fair to say that most of us are not exercising enough, despite the many great and clear benefits of exercise. Living a healthy, active lifestyle is a significant health problem within today's society, with many not meeting recommended dietary requirements and daily physical activity or exercise. The question is raised: if there is countless benefits to exercise, then why is society lacking in this much-needed physical activity? Researchers have looked at exercise motivation in order to understand participation in physical activity and exercise. Grogan and others researched that people have many different motivations to maintaining physical activity and exercise adherence. Numerous researchers have concluded that the motivation to exercise or engaging in physical activity can be a function of intrinsic and extrinsic factors. Extrinsic motivation would include outcomes such as weight loss or toning up, and most predominantly appearance. One dominant intrinsic factor for participating in exercise that many can't refute is appearance. We are all more obsessed with our appearance than we'd like to admit. Appearance refers to being physically active in order to become more physically attractive, to have defined muscles, to look better, and to achieve or maintain a desired weight. Concerns about appearance is quite normal and understandable within today's society. It is one of the main motivational tools to encourage and progress people into participating in physical activity and exercise. The results produced by this current study will guide and facilitate the development of more motivational engagement in physical activity and exercise. A cross-sectional questionnaire survey design was used to examine two age populations, comprised of both genders, on the effects of appearance as an intrinsic motivation to engage in exercise or physical activity. There were 51 participants. All volunteered to complete motives for physical activity measured, revised, inventory survey. 58.82% were females and 41.18% were males. Once participants had completed the survey, participants were assigned to either group 18 to 24-year-olds, 25 to 45-year-olds. This survey was posted and collected via an online course management system known as Moodle. It was informed consent and gave passage consent by completing the survey. Within the survey there were 30 items and 5 subscales: interest and enjoyment, competence, appearance, fitness, and social. The response to the items ranged from a point system from 1 to 7, with 1 depicting not at all very true of me, to 7 depicting true for me. Subscale scores were obtained by the scoring key provided by the inventory's author. The statistical analyst that was used was Microsoft Office Excel 2010. It was using a 2-sample assuming equal variance t-test. The age demographic, which was 18 to 24 years and 25 to 45 years, served as the independent variable. Means and standard deviation was found across all parameters. There was a significant difference observed between the two age population. The younger age population, 18 to 24-year-olds, were more likely to use appearance as an exercise motive than the older population, 25 to 45 years of age. This was the only difference that was taken into account. As you can see in Figure 1, Figure 1 shows the total possible points that could have been scored when completing the inventory survey, compared to the actual total scored for the two different age populations. So, as you can see, the dark grey at the bottom shows the actual points that the entire population done, compared to the light grey, which shows the possible points. As you can see, the 18 to 24-year-olds did have a higher dark grey, meaning they depicted themselves as very true for me in appearance. So, our present study aimed to find if appearance plays a major role in the motivation to engage in physical activity and exercise between the age populations. This is the first cross-sectional study to observe if the role of appearance within university students plays a crucial part in the reasoning for engaging within physical activity and exercise. This study suggested that the younger population of university students that are aged between 18 to 24 years of old are more appearance-driven to engage in exercise and physical activity than the older university students. These findings recommend that taking a consideration into account that appearance is an important component of why university students engage in physical activity and exercise. To endorse implications of this research, the way to promotion of exercise, well-being and health is to advertise the effects that exercise has on one's appearance. By exercising, it will improve self-esteem that will pay off in many more ways than just making you look better. With regular exercise, better skin tone is gained, improving the elasticity of the skin. Furthermore, a healthier and younger looking body, giving you a more youthful appearance that many cannot refute. An additional advantage that exercise has to offer is that it makes a person more attractive to a potential partner, allowing us to fit better within society. So appearance can be used as a key motivator to change a person's sedentary lifestyle to become active in order to change appearance and look better. The study's significant results indicate that those in physical activity, exercise, and the sports industry should consider the use of appearance promotion, especially targeting the younger population 24 years and under. There were several limitations to our study. So the first one was only generalised to CQ University students. This means that the other population was not given a chance to report what they believed their appearance was to exercise. Another limitation was all were from an exercise and sports science class, meaning that they already had the interest in appearance, health and looking well. Another limitation was the incorrect or untruthful response from participants. This related back to the fact that participants, when completing the survey, could have chose something to make themselves look better or take more pride in themselves, or being just untruthful to the response. Also, the last limitation was that the fact that it was an online survey, there was no follow-up done on participants, whether or not they were accurate and finding if it was consistent over a number of surveys. The practical implications of this study, that it will be beneficial for future research, personal trainers, exercise and sports industry, so creating more appearance-based motives to get people into physical activity and exercise. Here is the reference list, and thank you for listening.